What is up, my 187th Legion? Welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your boy, I am Dunny, and episode 4 of Kenobi just came out. I watched it, and here are my thoughts about it. And, of course, spoilers ahead.
Wait! Just wait!
So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Now, I want to start with the things I didn't really like, which is just a super short list, tiny little critiques. I think there were some points where it was a little bit cheesy. For instance, when Obi-Wan is leading Leia out of Fortress Inquisitorius, he hides her under his jacket. That just seemed like something you'd see in an old Disney Channel show. I know this is a Disney show technically, but you know what I mean, like the old Disney Channel shows with the laugh tracks. I feel like that's something you would see there, not really in a Star Wars TV show episode. Second, there were some little things that didn't quite make sense, and it's just such a minor detail. For instance, when Obi-Wan is holding back the water with the Force and he lets it go and it fills up the hallway and he runs out the door and the door closes and there's clearly a ton of water that was going to go through, but it didn't. And I was just like, that doesn't quite make sense. But again, it's such a minor detail. It didn't ruin anything for me. It's just something I noticed and I was like, ooh, okay. Next, I thought it was kind of uncharacteristic how Vader let Reva off so easily for the second time this show. Now, he was extremely angry, which was really cool to see him come in and overpower her like that. But I'll talk about that in a minute. But he switched up like that. He was like, it seems I underestimated you. Good job, And then he did leave her with a subtle threat. But I think he should have stayed angry with her, been more angry all the way through, not switched up. Just leave her in terrible fear, which she already fears Vader to begin with. So I guess he doesn't really need to. But again, that's just such a minor thing. And lastly, there was stuff I wanted to see. I thought the back-to-tank scene was going to last longer. I thought we were going to get flashbacks. I thought we were going to see some cool stuff. But again, that's not anything wrong with the episode. That's just something I wish would have been in the episode, if that makes sense. Now, for things that I really liked about the episode, and I'm going to backpack on the point I just made, and I'm going to flip the inverse. That back-to-tank scene where it's flipping between Vader and Obi-Wan was super cool. I loved it. It was very cool to see Obi-Wan on one side, Vader on one side. They're both suffering in the back-to-tank from their burns. It was very, very emotional. Next, back on the point before the point that I backpacked on, I'm going to backpack on that one, is when Vader stormed in the Fortress Inquisitorius room and suspended Reva in the air out of pure anger on the verge of killing her. I was amped up. That was like, that's the Vader I know. That is sick. By the way, he looks amazing still. His voice sounds great. I was terrified for Reva. I was terrified just watching it. Next, we saw Obi-Wan starting to get his swagger back. Mind you, Obi-Wan got his hallway scene. I said it as it was happening, right before it happened. I was like, what if Obi-Wan gets a hallway scene? And he got a hallway scene. And we saw it happening in real time. Obi-Wan is starting to get his swagger back with the lightsaber. He's starting to use the Force more. He used the Force to distract those stormtroopers. That was a very Obi-Wan-esque move.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
By the way, the whole mission, like the whole episode, really felt like something they pulled out of the Clone Wars. Obi-Wan doing one of these solo rescue missions. It felt right for Obi-Wan. And then, of course, we got this hallway, this tomb for Jedi, almost like trophies. And what was exciting was the first person we saw is, I'm pretty sure that's Terra Sinube, the old master in the Jedi Temple. That was very cool to see him. We haven't seen him since. It's just a cool little piece that they added in. But gang, when I tell you my heart rate went through the roof, I thought this was Mace Windu, and I thought this was them telling us, hey, by the way, he's dead. But they thought I wasn't going to notice. Y'all thought I didn't notice. You zoom in. He's got a right hand. He has a right hand, and if you remember correctly, last time we saw Mace Windu, his right hand was removed from him. So wherever he is out there, he doesn't have a right hand, so that cannot be Mace. They showed us that on purpose. I bet you they did, so that we would know it's not Mace. He's coming back. Trust. It was cool to see Obi-Wan go assassin mode on those two stormtroopers. That was dope to see. It was like a little Assassin's Creed takeout move. It was dope. Another thing I really liked seeing was the way that Leia was able to resist Reva's Force interrogation, trying to probe her mind with the Force, similar to the way Kylo, well, not similar, it's the exact same way that Kylo Ren tried to Force probe Rey's mind in The Force Awakens. Speaking of Kylo Ren, a Tatooine Traders company, super dope clothing company. But it was very similar to Rey and Kylo. I thought that was super cool that she was able to resist. It's that powerful Skywalker blood flowing through her. That's the Anakin in her, being able to resist Reva. Of course, it ends with the rescue. 2 speeders that we see later on Hoth. The same type, same, I don't know if it's the exact same model, but they look the dang same. It was a very cool rescue. We lost Wade. Long live Wade. Don't know who he is, but he seemed like a sweetheart. But we got the rescue, and there's a tracker in Lola. So that's how this chase continues. That's how she survived Vader. But anyways, those are my thoughts for the episode. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was good. It was enjoyable. I liked it from beginning to end. There were some things that could have been better, things I wish that was in there. But again, I can't complain. It was Star Wars. I loved it. I'm excited for next episode. I can't wait. If we know anything about Star Wars TV shows, it's that the last episodes never disappoint. So I can't wait for 5 and 6. Let me know what you guys think. If you loved it, if you hated it, I'm going to see all your comments. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching this. And until then, follow me on the Instagram, follow my TikTok, hit me on the Twitch. I stream on Twitch 3 to 4 times a week. Come hang out with me. Watch me play video games. I'm not very good, but that's okay. We have fun, and I will see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you.